Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Oklahoma State.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Hey, look at the defense for these Texans.
They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, go!
Goes right back to Smith again. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Arnold. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
Back to the ground with Hall. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Motion left, Smith. From the gun on 3rd down, Arnold. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
4th down and 1.
Narvis's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air, receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers a week ago for Johnson. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Stroud looking to change the play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Here we go. Hey, uno. South.
Here's Stroud.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Up the middle, Johnson.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
12 more yards there and another first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Nico Collins.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Texans are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
Now the try here for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Arnold over the middle to Smith.
Complete to Arian Smith. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Arnold. Smith catches left side.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Check.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are once again back in front.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
He finds his man complete. That's Alvarado. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2. As they've got it with a first and 10.
Here we go. Tony. 19 Texas. Hey, two more.
Stroud to throw it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alvarado. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Brings up second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stroud. He's got the first down and then some.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
South. Look at hot.
Now Stroud.
And Davis with it left side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
And that last throw, not going to account for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
Here we go. Hey, team. That's it.
Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Texans have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Come on. Hey.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
That one out wide and intercepted. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Hey, team. That's it.
Stroud off the play fake. That's complete. It's Jalen Noel. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Texans first down.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll get about 5 here, so take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, team. That's it. Look hot.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A give up the middle to Johnson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Hey, team. That's it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Texans.
Number 16.
A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead.
His kick is
Extra
good.
point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Jets 10. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The New York set to take the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Markel Brock.
Operating from the gun. Arnold. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for a Jets first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
A loss of 6 brings up
2nd and long.
At the 40-yard line.
That's complete to Pierce. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42.
And the Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Back to throw. Arnold in trouble, and he's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
49-yard line.
Here we go. Start. 19.
Looking to throw. Arnold. He's got his man. It's Pierce. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Ready.
Back to throw. Arnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 40 yards. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-17. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Oh, Eric. White Tony. Thank you, Texas.
And Stroud now to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
2nd and 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and
Completion
2.
was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. That is caught.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's good.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll look to throw again. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Narvis's kick is good.
And that'll bring him back within a point.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Oh, 18. That's right. White, Tony. 11.
Final play of the half, Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So here are the Texans to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8.
Here we go. Hey, foul. Hey, one more.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. Nico Collins.
Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins
with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year.
And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Jets. First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, right back to Hall.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Get it. Pat the 60.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Go.
Looking to throw. Arnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Arnold. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now, a 3-point swing right there.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing that puts them in that position.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
They'll run with a USC man, Woody Marks. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. The first down carry here for Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 4.
Here we go. Let's go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They go to Johnson again. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he's going to be taken down with a
a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Okay, so they'll march backwards on the penalty there.
I don't know about you, partner. I thought that was maybe a little bit of a ticky-tack type of a call. Was that a clear block in the back when he got his man off balance? I thought that was a tough one.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
All right. 18. What's that?
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find Davis. That's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Texans, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Houston.
Now a handoff. Johnson.
To about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Johnson. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
18. What's that?
Stroud completes this out wide. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Johnson again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Jets 20. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New York ready to go again offensively. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They run it with Hall off the option.
And some room to work.
Breece Hall.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall
With career touchdown number 70.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
And now out comes Houston.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now.
Tony. Under.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Out of the gun, it's Marks.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Swap. Mother swap.
Here's Stroud. He finds his man, complete. It's Alvarado. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
On the quick, right?
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
18. Let's hit.
Again, it's Johnson. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
6-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
How's the slide? Hot. 18. Let's hit.
They'll run again. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Here we go. Let's go. Tony. Come on.
Johnson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Jets now down by 15. A minute 14 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Ready? Let go. Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Arnold. That's caught by Wilson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jets, first down. First and 10.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Caught here, right side, no. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Texans, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He gets it left side to Johnson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And quickly, they get to the line.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Texans, first down.
Stroud looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
118. What's that? Look the hot. White Tony. Buggy.
The throwing again is Stroud. And Davis with it left side. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He finds his man complete. That's Alvarado. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
These guys are running offense that you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can